Hello student. In this chapter we will discuss two destructive natural phenomena called lightning and earthquake. Chapter number 15, Some natural phenomena of class Earth. Electric charge. Electric charge is the property of matter which is responsible for electrical phenomena. Electric charge exists in two forms, positive electric charge and negative electric charge. We will now discuss the electroscope. The electroscope is a device for detecting electric charge on an object. By using an electroscope, we can tell whether an object is electrically charged or not. Lightning. During rainy season, many times we see a flash of light in the clouds in the sky, which is followed by a loud sound called thunder. The bright flash of light which we see in the clouds is called lightning. Lightning is actually a great electric spark in the sky. Lightning is produced by the electric charges in the sky. The electric nature of lightning was established by a scientist named Benjamin Franklin. We will now describe how a storm cloud gets electrically charged and then produces lightning. A heavy dark rain cloud is called a storm cloud. When a storm cloud develops in the sky, strong winds move upward through the cloud and make the water drops present in the cloud to rub against one another. This rubbing together of water drops produce extremely large electric charges in the cloud due to friction. The small water drops acquire a positive charge and, being lighter, move to the upper part of the cloud with rising wind. On the other hand, the large water drops acquire a negative charge and, being heavier, come down in the lower part of the cloud. In this way, the top of the cloud becomes positively charged, whereas the bottom of the cloud becomes negatively charged. Lightning usually occurs within a cloud in the sky. It is called sheet lightning. Sometimes, however, lightning also occurs between a cloud and the earth. It is then called fork lightning. Earthquakes. An earthquake is a sudden shaking of the earth which lasts for a very short time. An earthquake is caused by the violent movements of rocks deep inside the earth crust. Earthquakes occur all the time all over the earth. Most of these earthquakes are so mild that they are not even noticed by us. Major earthquakes are much less frequent, but they are very dangerous. Earthquake can cause immense damage to houses, other buildings, bridges, dams, and people, etc. A lot of people get killed when they get buried under the debris of collapsed houses and other buildings during an earthquakes. Earthquake can also cause floods, landslides, and tsunamis. Layer of the earth. The inside of earth is made up of three main layers: core, mantle, and crust. Core. The innermost part of the earth is called its core. Mantle. The central region of earth between the core and crust is called mantle. Crust. The outermost layer of earth is called crust. The whole crust of the earth is not in one piece. The crust of earth is divided into many plates. Why do earthquakes occur? The earthquakes occur when the moving plates of the earth crust slide spaced one another and collide with one another. When the two plates of the earth crust moving in opposite direction collide with each other head on, then the end of these crust plates buckle and fold, forming new mountains and causing earthquakes. Seismograph. Seismograph is an instrument which measures and records the magnitude of an earthquake in terms of the shock waves it produces.